Hey, what's up? Peace and blessings. Changed by location today. I want y'all to see the Buddha, even though you can't really see it that much. Got another Buddha here, so channel your inner Buddha. So peace and prosperity. This one will probably start off. At least you know how I go out on tangents, but like I was very specific about business and self and entrepreneurship here with this one. So I'm titling this one "Being Too Greedy." This is how it kind of can kill your business. So what I'm saying here with being too greedy and killing your business, focus on your strong suits and go from there. Um, Pay someone or mark it out, or like I said, all our finances are different, but if you have the money to afford to pay for someone that's doing stuff that's not your strong suit, go that direction. Stop trying to do everything yourself. Don't put 20% here, 20% here, 20% here, 20% here, and you're stretched out thin trying to do something, but you want 100% quality back. That's not logical. Just like one of my friends, Lil Reese, the producer, said, they put 20% effort here, 20% here, 20%, and they want 100% product. That's just not. That's very not logical. Go short, go strong, and long, and go deep into whatever your quality is. So I'll give a prime example. Back when I was younger and just starting business, I didn't realize the value of myself and the quality. I've been doing engineering and design and graphics for well over 15, maybe almost 20 years now. And I was new to like doing partnerships and trying to partner with people. And I want to focus on the engineering and the website side, and then contract out with one of my early on business partners I was trying to work with when it comes to like the art and some of the other things, some of his strong suits that he was good at. But the fact is, he was very greedy, so he wanted to monopolize on the whole market. So he was okay. He built websites and stuff like that, and the websites were trashy. They looked shitty. Like okay, like he built them. That's what I'm saying. Focus on your quality. What's advanced for you. When you see a company like Airbnb, they're going to focus on photography, the visuals, the setting, what they're mastering at, and they have Amazon Web Services as a back end and focuses on what they're mastering at. Give a prime example. Focus Vision Design Group, one of my new companies that I formed. I'm focusing on helping the independent artists gain traction, but I'm focusing on what are my strong suits, and I'm contracting out, or basically I'm a consultant, right? So a consultant, I'm a specialized consultant. So I'm good at visual. I have over 15, almost 20 years of experience when it comes to visual things and when it comes to speaking and things of that nature. So I'm going to be doing animation or videography or photography or arts or graphics because those are my strong suits. You're not going to see me go in there because I'm trying to be cheap, being a music producer all of a sudden. I'm going to farm out who's a great music producer. That's who will do music production. Or if I have an artist that wants to go a little bit further or get into the management or something, I'll go and get it. It'll be mixed and mastered at someone who's a mixing and mastering audio engineer that has 10 years experience. Why would I go and do something like that and not go to someone who's been specialized, who's been trained for that? So like you guys really, you're not serious about your craft if you're always being cheap or you're actually being too greedy. Like you're going to stretch yourself thin. It's going to kill you in the long run because your quality is going to suffer. You know what I'm saying? These companies, you can be basic and you could be a generalist like everything else, but to stand out to big companies, just a prime example, you know a film that's George Lucas, or you know a film that's James Cameron, like an Avatar. There's a reason that they're paying, so that like you trying to be greedy is not even going to work. There's a reason they're paying James Cameron or George Lucas for Star Wars or Avatar. All of this because the quality of their work. Apple, you're paying for the quality and the artistry when it comes to Apple and its design standards. It sets the standard for most of the world when it comes to design, when it comes to Apple. But you don't see them lowering the bar on quality. That's why they can charge their product at a premium price because it's a much higher quality. So you have to realize that. Also, when it comes to consulting or business or self-development, if you are not investing in yourself in a serious manner, I cannot take you seriously. I don't expect as many people to be as serious as I am. One of my business, I can say I lost $10,000 investing in this business. I would gladly lose $10,000 again investing in a business because that's how serious my craft are. Like, how can you be cheap about your craft, but you buy $300 Jordans or $1,000 Balenciagas, that means you're not serious about what you're trying to do as a musician or artist. How can you be like, oh, this is too much? Like a prime example, what is the cost of a sold out show? You can't price that. Or what is the cost of, I don't, even it's the point, even if as a smaller end, I don't have to work this full-time job. I can do my music as a full-time profession, even if it's not at the highest levels of like a Wiz Khalifa or a Chance the Rapper or a 2 Chainz or something. There is not, you can't put a value on that. So the fact that you'd be like, oh, this is high, you know, how high do you value yourself? You, like, people don't understand these are universal laws. Whatever you get in, put into something, that's what you get out. So don't expect to put 20% effort into some shit or being cheap on some shit when it comes to quality investing in yourself, because everything is an investment in yourself. You're spending money, it's an investment in yourself. Like you're putting on shoes or all that shit, that's for people to fucking look at you, or you pretend that you have some type of level of success that you don't have already. So I'm very serious about investments in myself, and I'm very picky and particular about the clients that and stuff that I will choose, and I'm discriminatory for that. So if you can't even, like I said, I don't expect everyone to put in the level of work and effort. Is like I said, I will work till I get sick, but I expect you, if you don't have a 50% at least, or some type of grind or a sparkle or a quality that I see in you, I'm not gonna work with you or mentor you or anything. Same thing. My very first person I mentored was one of my greatest students, which is Richard Bustos. So he didn't put a price on him being a full-time software engineer at LinkedIn right now. There was no price on that when he was able to buy his family a house, because he took his life and what he was trying to do with his life very seriously. He wasn't out there buying Jordans or bullshit and trying to show off. And so the quality of where he was in his life and where he wanted to be was too important for him not to invest in himself. So that's why he was the first student that I took on as a mentor, and he did exceptionally well. So like I said, I'm very discriminative about who I choose and who I spend time with. If I don't see the sparkle, if I don't see you're serious enough to invest, I'm not going to waste your time, and you're not going to waste my time, because I'm very serious about everything I do, and I do everything at a high level and the quality. If you want people to do half-ass or to do bullshit, or you want to do cookie cutter, then go to them. I'm not the one for that. So that's pretty much what it is, kind of short and sweet. Don't get too greedy if you want your businesses to do really well. Focus on quality, and for you to be of a high quality, that means you can't spread yourself too thin and be focused on too many things. Keep your eye on the prize, deepen your understanding on whatever your path is, and go from there, and that will eventually get you where you need to be. Also, if you want to truly be successful, think long term. Get back to nature. Think about get this microwave society thing out your mind, because just because television is programming you to think there's microwave, nothing really works like that. Even to be recognized by a major record label and even to get signed, you have to have a substantial fan base before them to even look at you at this point. So even if you want to go in the direction like, okay, I'm independent and eventually I'll get signed, like Wiz Khalifa did 9 albums, okay, before he was recognized. So you guys really want, you're talking about 5, this could be like 5, 10 years, about a decade at least of work. So if this is really not what you're passionate about, and you can't just do this every day and fall in love with the process, then you need to switch your focus. That's what you guys have to be a little bit more process oriented and thinking, and stop thinking about, okay, this is get rich quick thing. There's no get rich quick shit. And if it's get rich quick, it's either a scam, okay, or scamming or some type of legal shit, scamming other people. There's nothing else you can get rich quick in. It's just not pure anything. Even if you, like I said, I'm a naturalist. You nature a lot. Even when you seed, you have a seed, you have 3 months or so before a seed or a flower grows. So I don't know what makes you think that you can have this level of work and effort. Oh, I'm gonna do this today. I'm gonna do this today, and then expect a motherfucking bountiful results. So like results, in other words. But you guys have to be a little bit more realistic. But yeah, I'm open to working with people. But again, I'm very discriminative about who I choose to work with, because I'm very extremely serious at this point in my life. I didn't work for Google, Apple, consult at all these major companies that build all this all these networks and these connections and have all this experience to shortchange myself or shortchange you. So before you jump in, and make sure you're willing to put in the effort it is to reap the results that you want to reap. So, and a lot of things when you talk about changing the quality of your life as a whole, you can't put a price tag on that. You can't think in terms of that, So peace and love. So either you really want to change for real or you're just flexing. So I don't do the people just flexing. I'm out.